Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to episode 57 of the Mitch Trubisky Player Franchise of series where I'm only playing as Mitch Trubisky. We did join a new team. This is the start of season 4. Our first 3 seasons we were on the Bears. We had a fantastic run to the Super Bowl where we came up short in season 2. Season 3 was a huge disappointment. So we got demanded our release. We went to free agency, signed with the 49ers. Hopefully the 49ers go a lot better for us. We're going to start things off with a game against the Jets. We are using Kyle Shanahan's playbook. So, it's a different playbook than I'm used to. We'll see how it goes. And it's a whole new team. So, we're going to start things off with a handoff here to Carlos Hyde, which he loses a yard. We're at the 50-yard line, so we should be able to score right away. But the thing is, I'm not comfortable with this playbook right away. I don't know. I have never looked at it before. This is my first time seeing it. I wish I would have tried it out with the Bears beforehand. A couple slant routes here. Just going to toss one up. And my receiver does not come down with it. Now, I got a couple good receivers. If you missed our free agency video, I got Emmanuel Sanders, Tajay Sharp. He's all right. And that's really it. Everybody else is okay at best. I really rely heavily on Emmanuel Sanders, and George Kittle is our third string tight end. I'm going to him quite a bit this season to see if I can develop him for the team, and then they bring him back, and hopefully he's our top tight end going forward. That's my goal. 4th and 6, we're going for it. This might have been a mistake. We find our receiver, but he's short of the first down. But 2 yards. So we're going to turn it over there, give them the Jets the ball at the 41-yard line. And they kick the field goal. And here starts my second drive as a San Francisco 49er. We're going to start with a run by Carlos Hyde. He's going to pick up about 6. So 2nd and 4. Now I'm going to be honest with you. I am not a fan of this playbook right away. Here's Carlos Hyde out of the backfield. I'm going to have to use him a lot like I used Jordan Howard. The only issue is he's not as good of a runner as Jordan Howard was. At least in this Madden. Madden has Jordan Howard rated as like a 96. Carlos Hyde's like an 84, 82. So he's not as good of a runner, and he's not as good at pass catching. Like his route running is not great. Try to call a run there by him. 4 carries, 10 yards. Not the start to the season we're hoping for. We're already in a 3-point hole. We're not looking like a good team. We're looking for a tight end here. He's wide open. He's going to make the catch, and he's going to fumble the ball. The Jets are going to scoop it up. Let's look, see if I can make a tackle. Nope, I get blocked. Somebody get there. Come on. We're going to stop him at the 3-yard line. So our tight end fumbles, and they return it to the 3-yard line and then score a touchdown. So now instead of it being 0-3, it's now 0-10. So 1st and 10, we drop back to pass. Just going to chuck it. Nobody's going to get there. The one thing one complaint that I have for the 49ers compared to the Bears, which is an easy fix, you just got to draft or sign a receiver, is they don't have like a big number 1 receiver. Emmanuel Sanders is 5'11". George Kittle could be one of my top receivers. It's just he's 3rd on the depth chart. So I'm trying to. That's why you see me doing plays that have 3 tight ends in the formation. Just trying to make things work for me and not like against me. So 3rd and 10, we're going to drop back. We're going to find our tight end carry over the middle. He's going to pick up the first down, setting us up for 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. Hopefully we could drive down the field this time and score. He's opening again. Same play. Yeah, it worked again. The defense doesn't change very much when you call no huddle. Especially when you run the same play back to back. We're going to switch it up here, call a different play, see if we can find Sanders open over the middle. There he is. So, yeah, Emmanuel Sanders, to me, in my opinion, is more of a slot receiver. In the way I view him, he's more like Wes Welker, Julian Edelman. he's more of that type of player to me than he drops it in the end zone. Then like a guy that I could just toss it up and he goes up and get it. He's not a big receiver. He's not like Calvin Johnson. He's not like Ollie Jefferson was for me. He's 5'11", which I'm not going to tell you how tall I am. But it's just not the receiver that I need. Kyle, I don't know how to say his name at all, but my fullback makes a catch out of the backfield, loses a yard. 3rd and 8, 3rd and goal. So if we don't convert here, the coach is going to kick a field goal, which is going to piss me off. So I have to I'm going to have to try throwing it into the end zone, but as long as I don't have it incompletion, we should be able to call no huddle and go for it on 4th down. Our defense finally made a stop, so it's now 7-10. So we're still behind, still trying to score some more points. We'll see how our next drive goes. All right, so 2nd and 5 at our own 28-yard line. We are in the second quarter now with 5:12 remaining in the first half. I forgot the accelerated clock is on. We're looking for our fullback here. He does not get open, and we take a sack. They double covered him. He didn't look like anybody was open. Maybe I just misread that play. But I'm not a fan of this playbook. It's frustrating. You guys let me know what you think. Should I go back to the New England playbook, or should I just continue with this Kyle Shanahan playbook? So 4th and 4, we're going for it. We want to take a shot. This is probably a mistake, though. There's my fullback. Oh, man. That was definitely a mistake. We only picked up 2 out of the 4 we needed. And they capitalized and scored a touchdown. So now we're in a 10-point hole with 3:09 left in the first half. I like to play the end of the first half like it's the end of the game. Like I need to score before halftime. That's how I view it. I want to win each quarter and I want to win each half, just like I want to win every game I play. It would be cool, just like we did with Tebow, if we had a perfect season and we go 19-0. I highly doubt we'll do that with Trubisky though, because he doesn't really have the speed that Tebow had with his legs. I feel like we're a better passer with Trubisky than we were with Tebow. Because with Tebow, we're throwing 30 interceptions a year. With Trubisky, it's around 20. That's a guess. But it's a lot less than it was with Tebow. So hopefully this season it goes similarly. We make the playoffs. That's the goal. I want to say 9-7 again, maybe 10-6. Damn it. See, that's what I'm talking about. We don't have a receiver that can just go up and get those. Every time we try, our guys drop them or it's an interception. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm all for going back to the New England playbook. I would want you guys to agree with me. Or we could continue using San Francisco's playbook. Or if you prefer, like if you're like, what the fuck? How do you drop that when there's nobody at all near you? It laid it perfectly in your hands. So we get the ball back with 1:07 left. This team's already pissing me off. Maybe I made a mistake leaving the Bears. I'm just going to chuck it deep downfield. And, of course, my receiver is not going to come up with it. But, if you guys feel like a different playbook would help instead, be like, if you guys notice, okay, say, for example, if you're like, maybe the Steelers playbook will help your team. There we go. Got Sanders open. He got a block. He made a spin move. Down at the 26-yard line, we're going to use our first timeout. We got 2 more because we don't want the clock to keep running and we're running out of time. So we're going to stop the clock. We want to score again. We want to score at least one more time before the halftime. And we do have not really a show at halftime. It's just going to be, say, halftime, and there's going to be music. Like a quick, 10 seconds. Just to separate the halves so you don't get confused. Helps me, at least. 2nd and 4, we're going to find Sanders once again. Sanders is our main weapon. You'll see as the season goes on. because I've already played the first couple of games, that we go to Sanders quite a bit. He's my... I don't know. I'm not going to say he was my favorite target on the team. I thought George Kittle would be my favorite target, but since they put him so far down in the depth chart, it's hard to go to Kittle. Damn it! My right tackle didn't block at all. So 2nd and 20 at the 23-yard line. We got 11 seconds with one more timeout. So if we don't score here, and it's a completion or a sack, then we're probably have to call a timeout and kick a field goal. Here comes the sack. Yep. 3rd and 20. So we're going to call a timeout and then go to half. So that should give us at least a field goal. We'll see.
One day I'll construct a satellite and I'll name it after you. 'Cause you are the greatest friend of all, except for when you split my lip in two.
And we're back in the second half. Get the ball to start things off. So that hopefully gives us a chance to score here. Going to do a trick play here. Pick up about 2. Carlos Hyde is not the running back I thought he was when joining the team. I know I said that I didn't know who was on the team. I had a relative idea who might be on the team. I was guessing. Because, it was a couple years into the series. And a lot of players changed teams that weren't on there in real life. So that's why I wasn't sure who was going to be on the team and who wasn't. There we go. We got... Oh, are you kidding me? So I guess I'm going to have the same issue with the 49ers. Maybe season 2. I don't know. It's still early. It's still only game 1. We could... I don't know. We'll see if we win or lose this game. Yeah, there's a flag. What's a flag for? I'm hoping it's a face mask. Yep. Personal foul, face mask, 15 yards added to the play. So I get an extra 15 yards and a first down. That helps me out. Why is the clock already running? 1st and 10. I wasn't going to look for Sanders here. I was looking for my ex-receiver on the left side of the field, but he wasn't getting any separation. And I'll also be honest, I knew George Kittle was on the team. I didn't know that he was going to be a 3rd-string tight end. I was kind of like, okay, I know I'll have at least one good weapon, was George Kittle. I was not aware that he did not develop in Madden yet. And there's another flag. I think it's going to be holding this time. This is roughing the passer. Nope, it's holding. But, so George Kittle I thought was going to be good. That was the 2nd overall pick. The left tackle, he got the holding penalty. George Kittle hasn't developed like I thought he would, or at least did in real life. So he's stuck as our 3rd string. Really sucks, but we'll get him involved just so he develops. We're going to find Tajay Sharp out there on 2nd down, setting us up for a 3rd and 11. I want to go to Dobson. He's a guy that they drafted. And there we go. Carney was a catch there. Yeah, I want to get Dobson some catches as well. Because I'm not going to be able to develop Sharp or the other dude. I can't really develop Sanders either. He's older. But so my best option for developing a good receiver is, while I was still using my 3 starters, is to throw the ball to Dobson. Like right there, he shouldn't have dropped that. I don't know what the hell was going on there. 3rd and 10. I need a score here so we don't go to kick a field goal. I will be pissed if we kick a field goal. All right, I want to find George Kittle. See if I can throw him a 16-yard touchdown pass. Oh, crap. He's on the wrong side of the field. Just have him run a slant. He makes the catch. He doesn't get to the end zone. He's down at the 3-yard line. There is an injury timeout. Who's hurt? It's not going to tell me who's hurt. That pisses me off. So 1st and goal at 3-yard line. Look for me to throw it to George Kittle on this play. Nope. I take a sack. Instead, he didn't get the separation I thought he was going to. I didn't want to toss one up and it get intercepted. Let's see what we do on 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line. There you go. And we're back. Our defense held them to 0 points, so we're only down by 3. So we're doing pretty good. Still have a shot at taking a lead and winning this game. Nice run there by Carlos Hyde, setting us up for a 1st and 10 at our own 47-yard line. We have a shot at taking the lead in this 3rd quarter. I'm feeling pretty good right now. At first, I was like, oh, this offense isn't very good. Oh, my God, I almost threw an interception there. Who got hurt? Hopefully it wasn't one of my offensive linemen. This is one thing I hate about new playbooks is that I try to force it too many times to my number one option instead of looking for who's open. And if my number one option is open, for some reason, it feels like a panic. Maybe a little bit. I'm not too positive about that because sometimes I do good. Other times it does feel like I panic a little bit. So like here, I'm gonna look for Sanders. If he's not open, I'm just gonna chuck it to him anyways. He's open there. He gets a 1st down. Doesn't get the block from Hyde. I'm throwing it a lot more than I thought I would. I thought we'd be running it a lot more, but our running game's not doing good at all. So I feel like I have to get us out of this hole. We're at 1st and 17 with a shot at scoring here. Now, if I remember correctly, there's a point in the game where I'm throwing an interception, but I don't remember what point that was. So, I don't remember if we win or not. So, stick around to the end as I will be as I'm doing this commentary. There's B wide open. B is wide open. Nope, B's not open yet. Now, just toss it to Y. Yep, I should have just scrambled. Why did I not scramble? Oh, that's right. I was trying to force it to Kittle. I was like, this is a perfect play for Kittle. Nobody else is going to be open. They're not going to guard him. No, they guarded only Kittle and nobody else. Here, I'm going to throw it up and try to force it to somebody else. They're not open, and I throw an interception. So instead of taking the lead, we turn it over at the 15-yard line. So now we expect our defense to not get a stop. Let them kick a field goal. We're in the 4th quarter now. 4:23 left in the game. Looking to see who I got open. We find Sanders, and he makes the catch at the 35. 1st and 10. We're down by 6. So if we scored a touchdown and they kick the extra point, we'd actually be leading the game. So that's the goal. We'll see how it plays out, though. A 2-yard run by Carlos Hyde, setting us up for a 2nd and 8. Now, the key to this drive is we have to also pay attention to the clock because we don't want to, if we're not going to score, we don't want to use up too much clock. But if we are going to score, then you want to use a lot of clock so the Jets don't have time to score. That's the tricky part. Because at this point right now, I'm like, I should probably stop the clock. 3rd and 7, I would want to throw an incomplete pass. No, I'm picking it up. So I'm going to run out of bounds there to stop the clock to make just in case, because I don't know. So far, we're not doing that good. We did make it to their side of the field, but we need to be in touch, like looking like we're going to score a touchdown, not struggling on every play. Do I want to throw a pass to Hyde? Nope. I'm going to find Sharp here, who's going to, nope, doesn't make his man miss. And stays in bounds, which is going to speed up the clock as well. He has 10 yards today? That's not very good. I don't know if the 49ers spent all their cap money on defense or the quarterback room, because we have 4 guys that could be starters for any team in the league. But at quarterback is what I meant. That's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. So we got like 4 dudes on our offense that could start for any team in the league because we're all rated really high. I think the lowest is like a 78, and he's like 4th string, which is weird. Hopefully they don't do that again next season. Because you could use that spot for some other position. Not like I would only carry 2 quarterbacks. Unless you have a third string that you really like that's young. Or like older guys in case your starter gets hurt and you don't want your second string guy in because he's young. This is tricky, that situation there. We find Sanders who makes the catch. Oh, nope, he didn't make the catch. Wow. Feels like the computer's trying to cheat me here. The first time we were about to take the lead, interception. This time, players dropping passes. 4th and 7. I need to convert. Thank the Lord. Emmanuel Sanders has made it across the line. Down at the 33-yard line. 9 catches, 121 yards. That's how you kick off a season. We're just going to scramble here. Stay in bounds. Let the clock keep running so the Jets have nothing. Why did I... Oh, who called the time? Did I... I don't know if I called it or if the coach called it. That's weird if I called it. No, I probably called it. You're still 21 yards away. And you can't kick a field goal, so you have to take it. You want to take multiple shots. All right, Dobson. Look at Dobson here. See if this is where he gets a touchdown. He's open there. He's open there. Dobson. He had the toes down. They're going to challenge that. So they challenged it. They lost the challenge. And then their offense couldn't even get back into field goal range. So we pull out the win. 21-20. That was a walk-off touchdown win right there. Because I walked off the field and I didn't come back out. That's what I consider a walk-off. My defense did a good job there. Hopefully we can continue to get games like that. If our defense can hold to around 21 points or less, I think our offense will start to click as the season goes on, and we'll put up more than that. We'll put up at least 24. So, 24-21, those sound like close games, but a lot of times those could be misleading because they could score late to make it look close. But that was a fun first game as a member of the San Francisco 49ers. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Hopefully the rest of the season is just as fun as this one was, and hopefully we continue to get George Kittle involved. But if you enjoyed it, like always, I hope you subscribe, like the video, and come back next game. I think we're playing the Cardinals next. Or maybe I don't know.